Broadcasting live. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And there's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Gurriel in foul ground, and that retires. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
George Springer.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Tyler White will bat next. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Severino, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But they strike for 3. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive. Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andruw Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Torres scoops it up, throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McCutchen going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Brian McCann as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Stepping in now, George Springer. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 4-0. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Luke Voit. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up. Gonzalez coming in, but this will land untouched. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Voit at second. Torres at first. One gone. Missed with a breaking ball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Bouncer down the line. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0.